Proof Franklin's even more fun. And tonight we have some beautiful certified 50s. Take a look at these. 1957, 1958, and 1959, the last coins of the decade. These are the Philadelphia proofs. They made P's and D's for circulation. San Francisco's ended in 54. And these are the lowest minted. These are the highest quality. These are the proofs. Now, every single one of these tonight, look at the grade. They're all proof 67s. And now look at the price. Yeah, that is the significant, the high grade, wow, well, we'll talk about the numbers behind it. But the price itself, it's your choice. So if you already have the 59, you want to join one more and put it aside and you'll worry about the other later, that's fine, thank you. Call up our operators, talk to them, they'll reserve yours, they're in-house, ready to go. It'll be in your hands quickly.
So they only made 14 proofs in the entire series. 1950 to 54, they were made in those box proof sets, if you recall. 55 through 63, they were in the polypack proof sets. So these coins are in those proof sets where they were in a polypack in an envelope. They slid around inside that polypack. That is an example of the set that they were originally packaged in. So if you imagine this coin in this set sliding around for how many years? 1957, 58, 59. That's why the grades are just not out there. As you look at the percentages of these dates in 67 grade or higher, you're talking about less than half of the 60s even. The 60s and 67 and up are in about 20,000 or so. These, 1957, 14,500. 1958, just over 12,000. And 1959, just over 13,000. Not one of these over 15,000. Small populations.
And again, today, let's just use this as a reference point. The modern issue, Silver Eagle, uncirculated, like an uncirculated Franklin, and then the proof, like a proof Franklin, right? They made 500,000 coins this year. Beautiful proof Silver Eagle from West Point. And today, there's about 100,000 of them in high-grade 70 condition, which is a low year for percentages, but we're looking at 25, 20%. Normally, they're at about 30%. So this year, Silver Eagle's a buy on the percentages of how few 70s there are compared to the normal modern coin. But that's because they were packaged properly by the U.S. Mint, hard packaging. These were in these polypacks, envelopes. They were mailed in that envelope. And inside, the big coin sticks out, which means as it slides around in that little air pack, it's going to get a little scratch here and there. That's why there are no 70s. 69s are very pricey, and they are the premium. And 67s, as you can tell, are right in the sweet spot. They're at that 1% number. And again, you've heard us reference that a couple of times tonight. We'll always reference it. And that is in the series, whether it's Morgan's, Peace, whether it's Franklin's, Silver Eagles, etc. You want to be in that 1% club. What's the grade to get me there? How many coins were made? How many coins are known in this grade? And is it under 1%? And then you go, okay, if it's 66, what's the number? Is it 67? What's the number? And eventually you're going to get to a point where it's under 1%. Know what that means? It means 99% of the coins known today from 1957 of this beautiful Franklin, out of that beautiful proofs that we just saw, are lesser grade than this one. But here is even more so the reason why this is America's Value Channel, the V being value. And that is the fact that our competition, they are all over the place, but they're all way north of us on this one.
$72, $78, upwards of $89.95. For these same exact dates we're offering tonight at just $59.95 each. Your choice means we have 3 dates to choose from, 1957, 58, and 59. Grab them all if you'd like. That's the beauty of your choice. You can join us any way you'd like. $59.95 is the price for one coin, no matter how you approach it. They're up at $89.95.
For the same exact coin, saving $30, $100, group of 3 over group of 3. Even in capsules cut out of that proof set we showed you a little bit ago. They're priced at $84.95, $92.95, and $92.95. And there's our leading competitor when it comes to coin by coin in the industry. You know who they are, we know who they are. We compete with them all day long on the website, on our sales, and we're always aggressive. Well, again, buying from the source or buying from a second source, you get the better price when you're buying from the volume. And tonight, this is it. Our price, not $89.95. We are $30 less. And it's not you have to buy all. I mean, we've seen If you watch
low
if you watch the other networks, and our two primary competitors that carry this type of coin, these high-grade Franklins, they've all had them available in sets only. So you had to buy all three, or you had to buy all four, right, to get a price down to where we're even close. And those prices are $89.95. But you had to buy all three to get them there. So technically, you're spending $270 to get $89.95. Tonight, you can spend $59.95 to get $59.95. That's the way our pricing structure works. It's pretty simple. It's pretty clean. Has to be for me to remember it. But tonight, it's all about the numbers behind the coin. Proof is a method of manufacture, right? It's not a condition. It is two polished dies. It is the polished piece of silver, the planchant as well, struck twice, not once, with enormous pressure, much more than a regular uncirculated, which means when it's done, the razor images, as you can see, and then that gloss, like a mirror. That is a proof. Now, prior to 68, all of our proofs were Philadelphia's. That's what all of these are. In 68 to the present, all of them have been San Francisco. Tonight, Philadelphia, 90% silvers, and the condition, oh my.
All of them tonight in Proof 67 certified by NGC. Again, no 70s exist for these. There are no 70s out there. The highest grade is a 69, and they're hard to find. 68s are the next grade lower, and you're paying up for that. For $59.95, you're getting a 67 grade. Dates to choose from, 57, 58, and 59, the last three of the 1950s. The series ended in 1963. It was replaced by the Kennedy half dollar series, started in 1964. It's the last of the 90% silvers for the half dollar. These are the Philadelphias. We transitioned to San Francisco in 68. And they were clad going forward, and we didn't see silvers again until 1992. We're going to put a 1 minute clock. 1 minute clock up, please. Thank you very much. Phones are very, very busy, folks. Join us online if you'd like. That's avccoins.com, available for you 24/7. If you want all three of these, all you have to do is search them by the item number and add them to your cart one by one, or just call our operators. Tell them you want one of each of those Franklin proofs in 67.
On the other hand, as I referenced earlier, if you just need the 59 to complete your collection, we got it for you. And you're not paying a premium to pick the one you want. You're paying $59.95. The numbers again, 14.5, 12.2, 13.3. That is how few of these are known. When you go move a decade closer to us, the 1960s decade, they're all in the mid-20s, which is still very scarce considering how many proof sets were made. They're making 3 million proof sets each year in these poly packs, as you just saw. So when you can get them that are much rarer, and the populations are even rarer, it just makes sense. It's just over time, the older ones usually are always the rarer ones. And this point, no different. The only difference here is our price isn't like that. It's not 84, 92, 92. It's not 89.95 across the board. If you buy them all, it's if you buy one, $59.95. That's the AVC way. But it is time for us to be moving on.